Okay, I'm at the high point in Venango County, heading up a black oak. Thanks to my host Jeff Schwab, who's right over there. This is an old strip mine and now a shale pit. It's been in his family for years. Oh, here's something I can show. This is a gall, and these are wasp larvae. The wasps trick the tree into growing like a little cocoon around the larvae to protect the wasp from predators. I don't know what species does it. Almost there. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, wow. Let's spin around. Can't see as well here, but that is spectacular. All right, let me think. Is that west? I believe that's west. And due north, I see two towers way out there. I'm amazed how forested. I think I was expecting a little bit more farmland, but it's just trees, trees, trees. So this is climb number 45, highest point in Venango County, Pennsylvania. Probably the most famous town nearby, other than the small town of Venus, would be Oil City. So you might have heard of Oil City, and we're close to there. I'm a guest of Jeff Schwab. Jeff's family's owned this land for many years, and this used to be actually a small strip mine for bituminous coal. That after that they switched over to shale, and they mined the shale out. But as you can see, they're doing a timber harvest right now, so pretty cool. We got 2 rubber tire skidders and a deck of oak logs. By the way, I climbed a black oak today. At least that's what I believe it is. I was embarrassed to my students at the Envirothon at States this week, and I got scarlet oak wrong. I thought it was a black oak, and they thought it was a red oak, and it turned out to be a scarlet oak. So I'm currently struggling to figure out my difference between scarlet oak versus black oak. I can tell black versus red, but anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm in a black oak right now. From a lumber point of view, there's red oaks and there's white oaks. And you see the bristle at the end of this leaf. Each leaf here at the tips, it ends in a little bristle. The bristled oaks are all under the red category, as opposed to a white oak, which includes chestnut oak. Chestnut oak is also in the white oak family. There's no bristles. I need the acorn caps to be 100% sure between black and red, and I think scarlet. I need the acorn caps, but too early right now for acorn caps. The understory is pretty unique here. Bunch of cucumber tree. I don't have a great view from up here, but cucumber tree is a species we don't get where I'm from in Montour County. But to the south, like in Snyder County, and Mifflin County, I've seen cucumber tree. But there's quite a bit of it up here. Oh, and real quick, little history of the high point. Jeff tells me that about here, where the log deck is and the landing, it used to actually be higher ground, and that used to be the real high point, and there was a radio tower there. But they then strip mined it, and they've been mining all the shale out, so it's actually brought the elevation down. So there's kind of like two tied high points here. There's his brother-in-law owns that land where the radio tower or the cell tower is, and then behind me, it's kind of hard to see, but if you can see the black ground, Jeff and his sister over there visiting right now, that's like a man-made pile of coal waste. And that's pretty, I'd say that's about as high as that hill over there. So all right, coming down from climb number 45, highest point in Venango County, thanks to this black oak. Thank you, Schwab family, for letting me climb.
I'm glad you came.
Beautiful tree, beautiful view, beautiful land. All right, climb 45, signing off. All right, so Jeff, again, tell me the story of this high point of Venango County.
So this was been in the family since the 1860s, this farm. And it was originally the 75 acres. And I was telling Van that my grandpa, during the Depression, started a little coal mine in the side of this hill just to make a few extra bucks.
How thick was the vein, you say?
Well, our veins are like 8 or 9 inches.
Okay.
It's not very good coal, but he had an older fella working for him. I forget the guy's name now, but wow. He would dig whatever coal out of there he could. Did
it go far enough in that they had mules or anything, or was it just hand pushed?
Believe. He was all hand.
Okay.
Yep.
Any stories you recall? Any close calls? Any roof falls?
I don't recall anything.
Good.
He was just stories that my grandpa told my dad, and my dad told me. So.
Oh wow. Well, it's really nice of your family to let me climb up here today.
Well, thanks for coming.